Hey everyone, at the Big Shave. This time, I've already shaved my face. Now I'm going to do my head. I am going to be using my Lord L6 with a, I believe there's a McCurr blade in here. I was going to put an Astra in, but I'll let that soak. But I didn't want to waste the McCurr blade that was in there. I think I only shaved with it once. It should be good. If it ends up turning out to be a horror show and tugging for some strange reason, I have my Weber Bulldog with my beloved Solingen Timor blade thrown inside of it already, because I just shaved my face. I'm going to be using my brand spanking new Frank Shaving, I believe it's the Finest shaving brush. Just use it on my face, works great. And of course, until I get my other one in, I'm going to be using my awesome, super manly, vintage German shaving mug that I procured off of eBay. This mug just oozes style and awesomeness. And I got, you can smell it, I know you can, that's my Soap Soleil soap that I got from soapsoleil.com. It's my go-to soap. To me, it's the best bang for the buck. Best soap under $10-15 you can get a cake for, in all honesty. I think it's like $3 a cake, $2.50 or something like that. You really can't go wrong. It smells awesome. The lady that makes this stuff does a great job. It's just an all-around great soap. Now, I'm gonna wet my head just a little. Nice boiling hot water that I have sitting in the sink. And at the end of the shave, just to be completely badass, I'm gonna nail my head with this alum block. And then, to really stick it to Jason, I'm gonna nail my head with a nice hefty splash of this Osage rub. I suggest he does the same. There's a rite of passage. That video of him almost tears in his eyes from a splash of Osage rub was awesome. I'm waiting for another Thomas the Tank Engine video. Now this first pass around, I'm just gonna scrub this into my head. And when shaving my head, honestly, I freestyle it. I just literally go with the blade. Just most of the time it's with the grain. Sometimes it goes against it. Your head pattern, it really does go all over the place. Any of you guys that shave your head, I'm sure you all know that. And some people might have it down, but I really don't care enough to actually have it down to do that. Now, you gotta see this. Just a few seconds of lather on this thing. Oh, just push it off to the side there. Love this soap. Awesome soap. It just keeps producing lather every time you dip that brush in there if you need more. And for your head, you do need a lot. Alright, now I'm gonna wet my brush just a little, go over my head in the front, build up that lather a little more. Wet my brush a little more, get to the back. I really, honestly hope that that blade inside of this Lord L6 is sharp enough. I'm a really cheap bastard who didn't want to throw away a blade that probably cost me 10 cents, you know, but whatever. Here I go. As you can see, completely freestyled. You know, whether that's with or against, I believe Yeah, that would be with. I don't know. Who cares? It's my head. My rotten cousin pointed out to me that it looks like I'm starting to bald. It's not very nice. Luckily, this shaving my head is quite routine, and if I do end up going bald, it really won't affect me too much, you know? Tough it up. Shave my head more often. Although, when I let my hair grow, it ends up turning into an afro. Woman doesn't like it though. I played a metal show, God, it's been 10 years ago now. I had my hair all done up. It was grown up. It was all done up and thrown up in cornrows. I had some girl, somebody gave me her number and said, oh, she does cornrows. I said, oh, nice. And as a surprise to the band, without them knowing it, I went out and I got some cornrows done in my hair that morning of the show at the Palladium. You know what's funny about that? It would probably be awesome to play that same show nowadays with the band I'm currently in, because when this was 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when we first got together and we did that show, honestly, we weren't ready for something like that. I think we were together like maybe 3 to 6 months, and we really weren't that good. As musicians, we progress over the years, you know, and that was really my first band, and it's just the structure of the music. It was alright, it wasn't bad, but it's nowhere like the stuff that we do today. Now, if you look up here, you see that? I got some like old man wart growth that goes up there. I always end up shaving over the damn thing. Oh well. That Osage rub and the Allen block is going to fix that. Not right, Jason. Now, try to get the back of my head some more. So I figure since nobody else makes videos of shaving their head, I might as well, right? We start a little trend for all us guys that like to shave our heads. This is partly forced by the woman. She doesn't like me having hair. But I'm playing a show tomorrow night in Newport, Rhode Island. First time we're playing this place. I like to look good, so I'm gonna shave up tonight, shave my head down tonight. I'm not really have time to do it tomorrow. Like the lather that just comes out of this soap is awesome. But yeah, shave my head tonight. Go play the show tomorrow night. Dress really nice. It's usually the routine. I like getting up on stage and looking like I don't belong at a metal show, and then surprising the hell out of the crowd. Usually the people, well, it's always people that have never seen us before. They expect me to be probably some ska guy or some rapper or something like that, you know. But I'm not. It's really heavy stuff. I'm gonna let this drain down, get some clean water in there while I'm doing this first pass around. So, an extremely early starts at work, hence why I haven't even attempted to want to make a shave video, but tomorrow I'm working really close to home. Past 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I've been working way too far away. It's been 2-hour drive minimums to get into the job sites, and absolutely sucked. Waking up at 3:30 in the morning to be there for like 6:30. It's been absolutely crappy. But missed that wart this time. I don't want to shave it off and have to show you guys a bloodbath here. Oh, I must say, this Makor blade is performing excellent. Outstanding. Should probably pick some more of these up. These work pretty good for me. I don't really need any though. I'll keep them in mind for next time I actually need some blades in the next 10 years when this current batch runs out. So, anyone out there that really doesn't trust safety razors, they think, oh, they mustn't be as good as shaving with a regular Bic or Gillette or whatever, 3-blade razor, something like that. I mean, this video right here is proof just how effective these are. This little 10-cent blade that's inside this razor is just, doing an awesome job on my head. No tugging at all. I believe I've shaved with this one once or twice already. And for it to be cutting through head hair like this is absolutely awesome. I'm happy actually, because I really didn't want any irritation. Back of my head, it's hard to see back there. So you just kind of go blind and feel. And again, for you people that don't use these and you're scared, I mean, look at, I'm literally just going completely by feel on the back of my head. I mean, the chances, honestly, of you gashing yourself on one of these are just as high as you gashing yourself on a 3-blade razor and a shaver. Honestly, there's no reason not to use one of these. If anything, just to save yourself a buck. We're making progress. This next one is going to be kind of like another pass on it. Touching it up. Jason, prepare yourself, because the time is coming up soon to show you the awesome power of the Osage rub. Alright, some water on the brush. That in there. Oh, warm water feels awesome. Oh, I play extremely heavy music, and people ask me, what's your favorite bands? And to be honest, my favorite bands sound like nothing what I play in my band. I really don't listen to that much of the style of music that I personally play. It's probably a good thing, because just to me it just makes it, it doesn't get old, And I grew up on really heavy music, and I do listen to really heavy music, but it's not the style that that I perform. I mean, you go and listen to my music on some of my other videos, and then compare it to my favorite bands. My favorite band is Ulver, and they don't play metal. When they first started they did, but they don't anymore. And they're, without a doubt, by far, they're my favorite band, because they don't sound like anyone, and that's key. I like really unique music, and it's hard to find nowadays musicians that know what they're doing, can create really good original tunes. and it's kind of like they sound like chamber music. You know, it's like kind of like what they sound like now. They fluctuated their style throughout the years, and every one of their albums to me is absolutely outstanding. It's unique. I mean, if you haven't heard them before, give them a listen to. You might like them a lot. My other favorite band's Amorphis. That's my favorite metal band. I love Amorphis. Another band that just doesn't really sound like anyone else. They're more metal. They're a metal band. Ulver's not metal. It's my favorite band. They're not metal, but Amorphis is my favorite metal band. My second favorite band, anyway. Give them a listen to. But I really don't. I don't listen to much of the metal that's out nowadays. A lot of it's black metal that I'll listen to. I just like the constant strumming. Again, making progress. I think we got one more pass here, and I'm gonna go actually while I'm here. Get right behind the ear. All right, get that in camera frame. There we go. Let me get the other one. Oh, there's my strategically placed mole on top of my head that I end up hitting every time. I don't shave my head too often. Probably hit it with the razor, honestly, every 3 months, something like that. Really don't have the motivation. Don't want to sit down and do a head shave too often. I think this will be it, guys. This last shave, last pass here. Another against the grain pass. Get it really smoothed up. I'm going to touch the back of my head a lot this time. I might even hit the back of my head one more time with some soap. And I'm really loving the smell of this soap on my head. It's the first time I've actually used this soap on my head, and it just feels awesome. Again, if you're looking for a new type of soap, I really strongly suggest picking this up. You know, it's. If you want to use the word luxurious, sure, it's what it is. You know, luxurious without breaking the bank. Does an awesome job making these soaps. Alright. People making fun of me. My 20-minute shave video. I sat around and watched that damn video for 20 minutes of you shaving. Who the hell makes a shaving video? The guys at The Big Shave, that's who. Gives us something to do. Breaks up the routine, right? Yeah, we can tell stories. You know, it's like a barber shop without being at the barbers. Speaking of which, I wish I could find one around here that does straight razor shaves. None. There's none around here that do it. Pisses me off. There's one up the road from here that offers a classic barber hot lather shave, and they use a frickin' 3-blade razor. You know what I say to that? No. That is not classic in any way, shape, or form. Use a real razor. But they say, oh, if they don't want to sterilize it, they got liability reasons. Put in a freaking sterilizer, you know? Carry a few blades, throw in a sterilizer. Then I'll want you to shave my face for $24. Have that experience, you know? But I'm not going to pay $24 to have you put a hot towel on my face and then shave me with a freaking Mach 3. Do it this way, and at home, feel a lot better. I can buy like 8 cakes of soap for that much. I said, cheap bastard. I am not gonna waste $24 on a shave that is not genuine shave. The search continues, finding a place that will actually provide that service. Fingers crossed, right? Alright, I'm gonna touch up the back of my head. Can't really see back there, you know? It's a tricky area to get. I don't think anyone will really notice if it's more stubbles in certain parts than others. This McCurb blade is providing zero irritation right now. I'm stunned, in all honesty, to withstand 2 shaves on my face and then an entire head shave. It's a really good blade. I'm happy. Woman's trying to get my son to go to bed. I told her not to baby him growing up. When he was a baby, you know, don't baby him. He'll be a pain in the ass. Now, it's okay if he's a mommy's boy, she'd say. Well, how's that working for her? He wants her to do everything. All right. Success. Make sure I got the neck area real quick. Now, let's drain this out. This is the fun part. Ooh, perfect. I didn't put any aftershave lotion on earlier. I just put some massage rub straight on the face. I'm going to use some more of this sample pack that was thrown in of there, this aftershave from Soap Soleil. She got, let me see, aftershave. Oh, see if I can get, probably come, yeah, there we go. Oh, she throws in samples of her other products, which is pretty cool because you get to actually see the other stuff that she sells, and she really makes really nice stuff. I'm gonna get some of this aftershave lotion. Pretty much all natural, all handmade from scratch, and I like that. I like, you know, less harsh chemicals. You know, it's just better for you. I shaved my head before I did this. I shaved my head with the buzzers, and then went in the shower, and I gave my head a nice scrub. With this natural coconut soap. Felt awesome. Now, let's see, wet my head, hit it with the Allen block. Why? Just because. Wonder if Jason picked up that Styptic pencil. after that shave with the Chevette. That's right, guys. Alum block to the head. Perfect. Now, I'm just gonna dab it dry a little. Dun, dun, dun. I smashed the bottle when I got it in the mail the night I got it, as I was carrying it into the house. And I had to make an emergency hole seal, bring it up into the house, and I had to find containers. Luckily, I had some lying around, these small ones, and I was able to salvage half the bottle. Jason, that is not enough. I'm gonna have to pour some more. I want to really feel it. Oh yeah. Like standing into a stiff Arctic wind. Awesome. Now, I'm gonna end this with some of my aftershave. I don't know if you can see the consistency of it. You can tell this stuff is made by hand. It's a unique scent. Awesome. Well, can't really salvage the packet after it's open just because of the consistency of it. So I might as well use what I do on my face. Rub it all in nice. This is really moisturizing. Definitely grabbing up her bottle of it. Alright guys, that's it. Jason, toughen up. Use that Osage, rub some more. And that's the end of my lengthy 28-minute shaving video. I'll see you all later.